The United States of America, USA or USA, commonly known as the United States, US or simply America, is a country primarily located in North America. It consists of 50 states, a federal district, 5 major unincorporated territories, 326 Indian reservations, and 9 minor outlying islands. At nearly 3.8 million square miles, the United States shares land borders with Canada to the north and Mexico to the south, as well as maritime borders with the Bahamas, Cuba, and Russia, among others. With a population of more than 331 million people, it is the third most populous country in the world. The national capital is Washington, D.C., and the most populous city and financial center is New York City. The United States emerged from the 13 British colonies established along the East Coast. Disputes with Great Britain over taxation and political representation led to the American Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783, which established the nation's independence. In the late 18th century, the U.S. This was strongly related to belief in manifest destiny, and by 1848, the United States spanned the continent from east to west. Slavery was legal in the southern United States until the second half of the 19th century, when the American Civil War led to its abolition. The Spanish-American War and World War I established the U.S. During the Cold War, both sides fought in the Korean and Vietnam Wars but avoided direct military conflict. They competed in the space race, culminating in the 1969 American spaceflight that first landed humans on the Moon. The Soviet Union's dissolution in 1991 ended the Cold War, leaving the United States as the world's sole superpower. It is a founding member of the United Nations, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, Organization of American States, NATO, and other international organizations. It is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. Considered a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, its population has been profoundly shaped by centuries of immigration. Unlike many other liberal democracies, the United States lacks universal health care, retains capital punishment, and has high levels of incarceration and inequality. The United States is a highly developed country, and its economy accounts for approximately a quarter of global GDP and is the world's largest by GDP at market exchange rates. Although its population is only 4.2% of the world's total, it holds over 30% of the total wealth in the world, the largest share held by any country. Making up more than a third of global military spending, it is the foremost military power in the world and a leading political, cultural, and scientific force. On his map, the name is shown in large letters on what would now be considered South America, in honor of Amerigo Vespucci. The Italian explorer was the first to postulate that the West Indies did not represent Asia's eastern limit but were part of a previously unknown landmass. The first documentary evidence of the phrase, United States of America, dates from a January 2, 1776 letter written by Stephen Moylan to Joseph Reed, George Washington's aide-de-camp. Moylan expressed his wish to go, with full and ample powers from the United States of America to Spain, to seek assistance in the Revolutionary War effort. The second draft of the Articles of Confederation, prepared by John Dickinson and completed no later than June 17, 1776, declared, "The name of this confederation shall be the United States of America." The final version of the Articles, sent to the states for ratification in late 1777, stated that, "The style of this confederacy shall be, the United States of America."